Okay, three dynamics to apostasy. The abandonment of our allegiance or duty to God. How does it happen? We talked about rebellion, the carnal mind that we're all born with. We're set up good for that type of rebellion, to rebel against the law of God, because we're not subject to it. That's the natural way we come into the world. Okay, the second one is confusion. You know, I am convinced when it comes to religion, people love to be confused. They love it. You know, a lot of people, you know, they go to a church where the minister speaks Latin and it's all smoke and mirrors and candle wax and candles lit and you know, it's just, I believe the actual tongues movement illustrates this. That people can sit in a church and hear a bunch of gibberish and no one understands a single word. Everybody's confused, you know. What did he say? I can't understand that. Oh, he's speaking in tongues. Isn't it spiritual? And people sit there in their gullibility and they listen to it and they say, yeah, that's spiritual. That's good. You know, I don't understand it, but it's good. We love our confusion. We love to be confused when it comes to religion. And this makes up the second part of the dynamics to apostasy, the fact that we love confusion. We're born with a carnal mind and then we love to be confused when it comes to religion. Now, do you know why we love to be confused when it comes to religion? Well, if I don't know, well then I don't know. I'm not held accountable if I don't know. I'm confused. I'm I can't say that. Okay. You know, I'm living in ignorance. All right? I'm confusion. Now, let me illustrate something for you. This is I want to read to you just to illustrate this kind of confusion. Because I can't think of a more beautiful example of confusion than this. This is a part of the Athanasian Creed. It says this, it says, whosoever will be saved, before all things it is necessary that he hold the Catholic faith. Well, that's sort of a biased opinion there. You got to hold the Catholic faith to be saved. Okay. Which faith, except everyone do keep whole and undefiled, without doubt he shall perish everlasting. Everlasting, that's a long time. And the Catholic faith is this, that we worship one God in Trinity, and Trinity in unity, neither confounding the person nor dividing the substance. Neither confounding the person nor dividing the substance. Okay. For there is one person of the Father, another of the Son, another of the Holy Spirit, but the Godhead of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit is all one. The glory equal and the majestic co-eternal the majesty co-eternal, such as the Father is, such as the Son is, such as the Holy Spirit is, the Father uncreated, the Son uncreated, the Holy Spirit uncreated, the Father incomprehensible, the Son incomprehensible, and the Holy Spirit incomprehensible. Do you know what that means? Incomprehensible? It means you can't understand it. Okay. The Father eternal, the Son eternal, and the Holy Spirit eternal, and yet there are not three eternals, but one eternal, and also there are not three uncreated, nor three incomprehensibles, but one uncreated and one incomprehensible. So likewise, the Father is almighty, the Son is almighty, and the Holy Spirit is almighty, and yet there are not three almighties, but one almighty. And it goes on and on and on like this. I mean, it just keeps on and on and on and on and on and on. You know, and your eyes start spinning around, and the pinball machine goes tilt, and you don't even, but it concludes by saying this. It says, he therefore that will be saved must thus think of the Trinity. Now, in order to be saved, I gotta think this. First of all, I need to understand it. Did you understand it? I didn't. It would take me a lifetime to understand that. You know, we love to be confused. You know, that's part of the Athanasian Creed. Unless you believe that, you cannot be saved. Phew, boy, you know, I love, let me pick this back up. I just threw that down on the floor here. I love Peter's response. Jesus asks Peter, you know, who do men say I am? Jesus looked at Peter. He said, Peter, who do you say I am? Just a poignant, blunt question. Who do you say I am? And Peter said, hold on, Lord. Let me get my creed out. He said, for there is one person of, he said, now first of all, I don't want to confound the person nor divide the substance, but there is one person of the Father, another of the Son, another of the Holy Spirit, but the Godhead of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit is all one, and such as the Father is, and such as the Spirit is, and the Father uncreated, the Son uncreated, and the Holy Spirit uncreated, the Father incomprehensible, the Son incomprehensible, and the Spirit incomprehensible. That's who you are, Lord. No, Peter didn't say that. Jesus asked him, who do you say I am? And I love, Peter's response. He said, you are the Christ, the Son of the living God. Now that's real religion right there, boy, I tell you, it is. That's simplicity. You know, you can know God. You'll never know God by studying the Athanasian Creed, I can guarantee you that. But, you know, we love to be confused. Okay, next time I'm going to talk about the third dynamics of apostasy, the abandonment of our allegiance and duty to God, and that is pretense. Pretense.
Is that really in the Bible? What you think is in the Bible is not.